Carole, Radzi and Bethenny Frankel are still in conflict. The drama continues in Rhony. Season 10 of Real Housewives of New York arrives week after week. Even during the last episode, when the main plot was about a family crest on a shoe, this show managed to be captivating. That crest argument between Sonja Morgan and Dorinda Medley was the main controversy, but the dispute between Carole Radzi and Bethenny Frankel is still dormant. Carole is pouring tea and talking about Bethenny whenever she can, so, of course, she had a lot to say in her latest post on Bravo's blog. Before returning to his tour to talk about Bethenny's shit, Carole talked about seeing Luan de Lesseps after the rehabilitation. Carole wrote, "I am very happy to see Luan. It is difficult to know what to do or say when a friend comes out of rehabilitation. I sent him a weekly inspiration appointment during his time there, and I found out that he took it very seriously. Naturally, we all died to hear the real story of the arrest and the wives, but more than that, I was curious to see how much this experience had put her on the ground." And then he went back to Bethenny's discussion. "I'm also happy to spend the weekend with Bethenny. We had a great talk, we hugged her, and I'm pretty sure she's not upset with me anymore. Ugh. We even decided to drive to the Mayflower." Yes, we wrote a text message, as he told Sonja, but once again she intelligently ends the story in which I look like a cold bitch. Her ability to randomly and casually tell half a story. A story is legendary. It's almost as legendary as Carole's ability to spill tea on Bethenny at any time. Caroline insisted, "The real story is that I also wanted to ride with her and I told her so. We had planned it, but when I arrived they told me that she had left with Sonja. I did not make a big problem about it. Become intimate friends, literally thick as thieves, sharing a room and chatting about the rest of us, joining Sonja's new company, laughing at the facial masks. Although I miss the goal of bringing facial masks to a spa, they are very funny together, the new Frick and Frack. This seems more like an alliance than a friendship. In addition, Sonja is the only person on Bethenny's side, who might even end up being the only person on the same meeting couch as Bethenny. This friendship is nothing to worry about." Carole continued, "Apparently, Ramona, singer, and I have been left out." And then he turned to the controversy of the photo. In case someone forgot, Ramona posted a group photo and Luan was upset because it meant she was out of rehab and was getting a lot of media attention. Why did not Luan tell them in advance not to post photos? Or is that too logical? Carole wrote, "Oh, Ramona, she has a lost chip when it comes to connecting dots. Although I know she did not post the photo to hurt Luan, send text messages to go to the New Year's Eve party. The name will never go through my lips was not great, but we have one thing in common. If I saw Luan's ex-husband go out with another woman while she was in rehab, would he send a text message to Luan and tell him? That's a final point. No, hell, no, never, hell tough no." Carole threw shadow on Bethenny again. She said, "I thought Bethenny and I were fine. It's like I cannot function unless there's some tension, drama or insult. I mean, she ignored me all weekend. I did not want to do any treatment with me, and practically hit Ramona to get away from me at dinner, but she knows I was not upset, so I'm not sure why she behaved that way." She added, "Anyway, we were there to support Luan, and I was not participating in that silly 8th grade who cannot sit down with my behavior, and it was much more fun to fight for elk shoes." And, of course, Carole had to address the drama of the family crest. She wrote, "Yes, Crestgate. Only this group can spend 2 days arguing about an elk in a shoe, and I was there with them. Unfortunately, they could not see it all. It's arguments like this that make me fall in love with the whole crazy gang. Holy Roman Empire in the 16th century gave them the family emblem of my late husband, now that's a name to drop. Well, then,